Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to modify the Kadett, the Monza or the Astra GTE dash. So this is the dash you've probably seen in loads of other videos that I have, and we're going to modify it. So not me but the previous owner got a Corrado bezel at the front bit of it, just along here, and they modified it to stick on. So they have grinded out the sides of it, either side. You can kind of just see it just there. It's been modified. They glued it down, and that's where they got. So obviously the reset used to be here. It's now here, and yeah. So that's what they've done. You can see the glue line the whole way around, and I'm going to finish modifying it. So this was never actually finished. It was an abandoned, probably Sunday project. So the wires hang out the back of it, but that's as far as it got. And one guy was breaking a Corrado and found it in the boot and said, "Do I want it?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I got a. This is a exact same as a Corrado, but it's actually B4 Passat, because it has a analog speedo at the back. So what my plan is to use as much of this as possible, cut the back out of it, and get this to recess back in there. So you can kind of see how it's going to go together. So there's a screw that normally would sit there and it's going to hopefully line up with it here. And around the back, this hook here and this one here, so you can kind of like hinge it. That's, I think, what it's for originally. So that's what I'm going to try and replicate as much as I can. The main reason why I'm doing this is for these little lugs here, and there's one at this side. It's missing its little black rubber ring, but when they go into the car, there's little hooks, say like in a J shape, and they just fit into it, so they help locate the dash. And these brackets here and this one here screw the whole dash into the actual dash of the car, so as in like the whole surround. So that'll actually lock this all in place, and my hope is that using these here, this one here and the one back here, and maybe I'll put in a few extra screws, it'll also lock it in place as well. So even though it won't be a back to it, because the back is going to be chopped, it's all going to hopefully go together. So that's what my plan is. So I've taken a few rough measurements. So from this point here to this point up here, and from here to, we're saying if this line here is always there, that's probably underneath some of this glue. So I might have to chop out a little bit of it, and go around to the far side, just do the same thing all the way around. But you can see these dowels here that should locate, I think it's the speedo at this side. No, it's the RPM gauge at this side. So they're actually sitting up, and this is for your fuel gauge down there, that white lug. So yeah, it's not going to sit down correctly unless I cut the back of it out. Okay, so I know a rough line to follow. I want to have a little bit of a lip coming down and basically follow this line the whole way across. Guess there's no turning back now. Okay, and we're done. So there's that. So that's what it looks like. And so now we're left with just the bezel with a hole in it. We take this one, we drop it back in. Okay, still probably a long way off. That's probably over 2 centimeters off. And you can kind of see where it should be here, and that's how far away it is. And I'll flip it around. Okay, so this is the back of it, and do have these plugs, but these are not important at the moment. They really just get in my way, so I took them off. And you can see it's catching just here. I didn't want to take too much off the first go because you never know how much you actually need, and I wanted to leave as much material here and here because that's where all the weight's going to be sitting on it. And all these little lugs here, I wanted to leave them as well. So you can see a lot of them have been left. Okay, time to shave a bit more and see how we get on. So there you have it, finished, I think. So it's all been shaved as much as I can. I've lost a whole lot of material. I've lost a lot of strength in it. Kind of very flexible now, but I think it's ready now to try out. So you'll probably notice that the top is missing. Yeah, it just happened that the bezel was actually glued on crooked. It took me a while to figure that out, but it's on crooked, so it had to come off anyway. It made the job a whole lot easier as well. So there you go. It's all in. I'm delighted with that. And then we get the top piece. And again, you can see the hole used to be over here. I had to re-drill it to here because that's how crooked it was. As it lines up. And now let's get this screw here in and find where I left that screw and screw it together. Okay, deadly. So that's it now finished. So now I have the Astra GTE dash all now inside the Corrado bezel. So I'll spin it around and show everyone. So it's all locked in. The clip is correct there. The screw is in there. And at the time there was so much glue here, I actually ended up cutting this piece off. I probably shouldn't have, but I still have the piece anyway. I can glue it back in if I need it, and I probably will end up putting a piece of glue just across here. And then the back side, no need for lights, and yeah, it's all cut out. I cut the bare minimum, and I really didn't want. Yeah, I probably could have just come in with the grinder and just cut straight along and just cut everything off, but I didn't want to lose any strength. So anytime the plastic kind of curves around, there's little pieces inside that are like little wings that make everything very rigid, and I didn't want to lose any of them, especially not down here, because this is where all the weight has been taken from, and this is where you bolt it into the car itself or into the dashboard. So once it's in, it won't move. I have test fitted it and it does fit, thankfully, and yeah, so it's not really too much taller. That's just the track, but it's not really too much taller than a standard one. The only thing where it does catch is the reset button. So you push it down to reset the mileage, and you can twist it left and right to change from kilometers to miles. And I'm thinking, will I cut it and shorten it? I can pull it in half. This piece here is steel, this is plastic, so I'm thinking maybe cut 10mm or 5mm off the top of the steel, and then do the same at the bottom, and hopefully it'll sit down a bit neater. But yeah, I don't want to cut anything too much until I've made up my mind. But anyway, that's it now finished. So I am delighted with that. That looks class. So there you have it, guys. That's now the Astra GTE Mark II, I think it's called, or the Kadett, or the Monza dash, all fit inside the Corrado bezel. So as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Support me in PayPal in the link below. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.